everybody, I'm Cheryl from Tiny Modernist, and this is our first FlossTube video, number 1, so welcome. I was actually debating what to start with. It's a little bit intimidating starting FlossTube, but I thought, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's come out in 2018, and I thought this could be sort of a highlight of all of the, or most of the Tiny Modernist stuff that's come out in since January of 2018. So I'm going to go through and show you some models and the charts, and we'll just talk about them a little bit. So the first one I'm going to show you is Every Day is an Adventure. And One Stitch at a Time. So these two are sort of companion pieces. Of course, they are standalone as well if you prefer, but these two kits came out at the Nashville Needlework Market, and they came out as exclusive kits. You can pick those up at your local needle shop. It comes with the hand-dyed by Stephanie fabrics, the floss, and the chart. And they're being released in May as chart only. So these are the two cute little charts. So you can pick these up at, again, your local needle shop, or you can buy them in PDF form on my website, which is tinymodernist.com. All of my charts are full color, which I think are lots of fun to stitch. So next we can go through the Beast Cornu, which we have a 2018 Beast Cornu of the Month Club, and I'll just show you these quickly. This is the January one. I call it the Birdcage Beast Cornu. The February one is the Bluebird Beast Cornu. They're all pretty flowers and birds. They're not totally related, but they're all sort of thematically related. The March one is the Cherry Blossom. It's got a little sort of Asian flair to it. I was thinking a little bit for Chinese New Year's, the fan and the bird. The April one that's come out is the Hummingbird Beast Cornu. It's got a little bit nicer, brighter colors. That's the fourth one. And then here's a sneak peek, because this one hasn't come out yet. It's just about to come out in May. And it's the butterfly one. It's nice and pretty. Lots of pinks and teals. This was really fun to stitch. So that's the fifth one that's coming out. And you'll have to check back. I'll try to do another one of these roundups for the rest of the month. There'll be 12 altogether throughout 2018. So if you're interested in signing up for this on my website, you can go to tinymodernist.com. You can sign up for the Beast Cornu of the Month, or certainly you can pick these up as individual charts at your local needle shop. I'll show you a selection of them here. They come on these little 5x5 cards. And again, they're full color charts. They're quite pretty to stitch. So another one that's come out recently is the Swan Princess. I've done that in a hoop finish. It's on Jobelin, hand-dyed Jobelin, which you can get from witchout.com, or you can ask your local needle shop to order it from witchout.com. So that one's quite pretty. And I also want to show you this big guy here. This is the 2018 year-long stitch along. And not all of it has come out, so we've got some paper covering it. But so far we've got January, February, March, and April. They're all very cute little animals. And we're going to unveil May. So here's May. Ta-da! It's a cute little bear eating his honey. So that should be available very soon. It's already shipped to wholesalers to be released very shortly, and it'll be available on my website after the 1st of May. And if you've already signed up for this, it'll come automatically in your email. And I also want to give you guys a sneak peek at the very last thing, which is something that I'm working on. So this is a work in progress that you'll see here. Is a little jungle sewing set. So the first thing, which actually is finished, is this little scissor case. You can see it's got a little button part at the back for your scissors. It's a little tiger. And then the next one is a work in progress, but it's going to be a biscornu with toucans. I couldn't remember what these things are. Toucans. I'm working on the third one, and there'll be some flowers on the back. So that's a work in progress. And then the last thing, which of course everybody's into sloths these days, they're so cute, is this guy here. And he's going to be a needle case. So there'll be a little bit of stitching on the back, and then this guy will be a needle case. Of course, if you'd rather, you can always put him in a hoop too. I think this guy would be really sweet in a hoop. So watch for that coming out probably the next 4 to 6 weeks. It'll be a little sewing set that'll be available through your local needle shop or on my site as a PDF. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us, and I really hope that you have liked this showcase, and if you like, follow my channel and give me some likes, and in the comments, why don't you let me know what you'd like to see next, tutorials or another FlossTube or some sneak peeks or whatever. So thanks very much. Bye.